Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. I'm Emma, and I'm very happy to be here with you. Today, we are going to talk about weekend activities, the things people usually do on Saturdays and Sundays to relax, have fun, or spend time with others.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jack. Thanks for joining us. Weekend activities are a great topic because everyone has weekends, and we often talk about them in daily conversations, at work, at school, or with friends.
That's right, Jack. When someone asks, "How was your weekend?" they really want to know what you did and how you felt. So today, we will help you talk about your weekend in simple, natural English.
Exactly. We will use easy vocabulary and clear examples, so don't worry, just listen and enjoy the conversation, like a friendly chat.
Let's start with a very common question. On Monday morning, people often ask, "What did you do this weekend?" This question uses the past simple because the weekend is finished.
Yes, and the simple answer can be something like, I stayed at home and relaxed, or I went out with friends. You don't need long or difficult sentences to sound natural.
Many people like to relax on the weekend because the week can be busy and stressful. Relaxing activities can be watching TV, reading a book, or listening to music at home.
I agree. Some people also enjoy cooking at home on the weekend. They have more time to try new recipes or cook a nice meal for their family.
Another very popular weekend activity is spending time with friends. People often say, "I met some friends for coffee," or "We had lunch together."
Yes, and notice the verb to meet. In the past simple, we say met, not meet. So you can say, I met my friends on Saturday afternoon.
Some people prefer to be active on the weekend. They like doing sports or going outside. For example, they might go for a walk, ride a bike, or go hiking.
That's a good point. Outdoor activities are very common, especially when the weather is nice. You can say, the weather was good, so I went for a long walk.
Families often do activities together on the weekend. Parents and children might go to the park, watch a movie, or visit relatives.
Yes, and when you explain this, you can say, I spent time with my family. This is a very useful and natural sentence.
Some weekends are very quiet and others are very busy. Both are fine. You can describe a quiet weekend by saying, "I had a quiet weekend and stayed at home."
And for a busy weekend, you might say, I was very busy this weekend. I did many things. Then you can give one or two examples.
Many people like to watch movies or series on the weekend. They finally have time to sit down and enjoy something without rushing.
Yes, you can say, I watched the movie, or I watched the series on Saturday night. These are very common weekend sentences.
Another activity people often do is shopping. Some people go to the supermarket and others go to shopping centers or small shops.
That's true. You can say, I went shopping, or I did the shopping. Both are common and easy to remember.
Let's talk a bit about hobbies. The weekend is a good time for hobbies because you don't have work or school.
Exactly. People might say, I played the guitar, or I painted, or I worked on my hobby. It's nice to share these personal details.
Some people also like to travel on the weekend, especially if it's a long weekend. They might visit another city or stay one night somewhere else.
Yes, and the simple sentence could be, I went on a short trip, or I visited another city with my partner.
Food is also an important part of the weekend for many people. They might eat at a restaurant or order food at home.
You can say, I ate at a restaurant, or we ordered food and stayed at home. Very simple, very natural.
Now let's think about Sunday. For many people, Sunday is a slow day. They prepare for the week and try to rest.
That's right. People often say, on Sunday, I relaxed and prepared for the week. This shows a calm and organized weekend.
It's also common to talk about what you didn't do. For example, "I didn't do much," or "I didn't go out."
Yes, negative sentences are very useful. I didn't do much is a great sentence to remember and use often.
Sometimes people feel happy after the weekend, and sometimes they feel tired. You can also talk about your feelings.
For example, you can say, I feel relaxed after the weekend. Or, I'm a bit tired, but it was a good weekend.
Another nice idea is to talk about plans. At the end of the weekend, people often think about the next one.
Yes, you might hear, next weekend I'm going to visit my parents. Or, I plan to rest next weekend.
Before we finish, remember that the most important thing is to be clear, not perfect. Simple English is good English.
Absolutely. Talk about your weekend in a natural way, using easy words and short explanations.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident when talking about your weekend activities.
Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy talking about your next weekend in English.